Hello. Welcome in, neighbors. It's good to see you all. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot to enable Streamer Bot, and for some reason, because I forgot it, the stupid snack thing didn't work, so
says, when your host forgets the snacks, so you start eating their furniture.
no, not the linoleum. Get your hands off the tweed. Hello, guys. Welcome in. It's okay. I will distribute snacks. I will distribute snacks. Who redeemed for a snack? Who redeemed a snack? First asked for a snack. I'm gonna give you strawberry bonbons. Who else redeemed a snack? Zemi redeemed a snack, so I will give you chocolate pocky. Fanta redeemed a snack, so I will give you custard dorayaki. Wow, thank you so much for the sub, Cadox. Wee! Thank you so much for the resub. That's so kind. Thank you. Yay. Thank you, thank you. Big 3, another 6 months. Let's go. 3 years. That's crazy almost, eh? I love oranges. Yay! Enjoy your orange slices. Oh my gosh. First, that is an adorable emote. Please. Gimme. But yes, snacks are now enabled. The pantry is open for business. Please grab your snacks while you're able before they're taken away again for some reason. And yeah, if you've not noticed, we were supposed to start stream like 2 hours ago. But this little man, so my partner Mr. Lav is actually away just now. He's away on like a short trip. He's gone to a wedding with some work colleagues. And it means he's had to take, like, he's gone, let's just say he's gone so far away from me, he went on a boat. So he's really far away. And me and the cat, we're so sad and we're so lonely. Even though I've literally just been drawing and playing video games and eating whatever junk food I want. When Mr. Lav is away, the Warren shall play. I mean, literally, that's what's going to be happening. Like, tonight, if you'd have seen on my Discord post, we're going to be doing art for a couple of hours, and then we're immediately going to raid into Nova Stream. We're going to play some Elden Ring if you guys want to watch me play. We're almost at the end of the DLC, like literally almost there. But yeah, I've been having a great time. It's been nice just having the house to myself, but poor wee man, poor wee Rambo, he's been really strange because he gets really anxious when Mr. Lav isn't home for a long period of time. And he was in a cattery a few days ago because we had to go and visit Mr. Lav's family for like a family gathering. And he just got over that, and the same night Mr. Lav left for a 3-day trip. So he's been a bit stressed. He's been really, really picky with his food, and he's getting pearly because he's not eating his food properly. And I'm not comfortable giving him his medicine orally because I still, like, I need to figure out how to put the syringe in, you know? Eyes, thank you! Thank you so much for the resub. This is adorable. Oh, thank you. If you'll notice that they're of someone very, very familiar. But thank you so much for starting the hype train. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Why do you have to medicate Mr. Lav like this? No, it's not for Mr. Lav, it's for my cat. Because he's got his kidney problems and he's got his hyperthyroidism. I have to give him like oral medicine, like liquid medicine. And we put that medicine in his food. But he's not been eating his food properly, and if any food has medicine in it, he's less likely to eat it. It's very annoying. It's very annoying. And we've been told by our vet we should consider doing like direct oral application, like putting the syringe in his mouth and squirting it down his throat. And I don't like that. He's old and he's never had that done to him before, and I just don't feel comfortable doing it. So I'm just trying to be strong, but my god, it's so easy to give up around him because he'll just look at you and he'll get sad and he'll throw up a little until you give him what he wants. Hyperthyroid solidarity. It's a nightmare, isn't it, though? Nightmare. but he's been cute. He's been sleeping on me literally every 5 seconds. I'm trying to make it as comfortable a time for him as possible. Um, so I've been letting him sleep on my legs. He's been sleeping on my desk when I work. He's been sleeping on my belly in bed. Like he'll just sleep on top of my belly while I'm asleep. And I'll keep thinking I'm having an asthma attack in the middle of the night, but I'm not. It's because my cat's on me. It's so cute. He started doing this thing. I will draw probably a not very good picture, but I'll certainly try. Wait, where did I put my glove? Oh, there's my glove. Hi Tiff, how you doing? Welcome in. He started doing this thing, and I want to show you it because it's really funny. He started doing this thing like it was meant to be. So this is what he does. So I'll be lying in bed. Like this. What? You trying to crawl over me for, weirdo? Canon, this is what Lav looks like in real life. So this is me in bed. This is me in bed, okay? And this is what he does. He will loaf like this. And he will just sit on my side like that. Like I'm on my side. How is that comfortable for you? And then sometimes he'll just full on split. Like, why? Why are you lying like that? Also, like right now, he's on my desk, but he's not even in his bed. He's just like sitting on the desk, like completely avoiding the bed part. Because I washed the bed, so now his bed doesn't smell like him. Like, get in your bed. What are you doing? Get in your bed. I'm gonna cry. He's a little old man, isn't he? Hey, come on. You sure you don't want to get in your bed? Come on, it's way comfier in there. Come on. Come on. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. It's so much cozier in there, and you can actually sleep in there. You don't have to sleep on the cold, hard desk. Please? Please sleep in the bed? Don't stare at me. Please sleep in the bed. Come on, good boy. Isn't that much comfier? Isn't that much comfier? I love this art. Oh, thank you, Evie. Welcome in. It's of Remy. Remy has asked me to do a little spring outfit for her. So I'm just sketching a little outfit for her. Have a great stream. I gotta go rip. No worries, Evie. Thank you so much for coming by. It was great to see you. Yay! Hype train success! Thank you so much, everyone, for getting us to rank 2. Yay! Thank you. Say my cat's only coming for me for food and wanting to go out. Ah, it's a very cat thing, isn't it? Rambo's an interesting one. He's a very interesting one. That's the thing I love about cats. They have such distinct personalities. Being raised with dogs my whole life, they're definitely like a different vibe. Hi, Eyes. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I will have some tea because it's starting to get cold. Yeah, no emotes. We've gotten all the channel emotes for the level 1 emotes. Twitch, get more. Twitch, get more. I want to get dogs or a crackhead orange cat, maybe. Oh, I'm desperate for a crackhead orange cat. Life would be so much funnier if I had a crackhead orange cat. I think I'm kind of over dogs. I love dogs, and if I was to get one, I'd have a Shiba Inu. But honestly, like I just feel like I really want a Shiba Inu or an orange cat. That's what I want. Oh, is that nice? Hello, Ice. But thank you so much for the care package, Ice. I've just had some tea. I'm going to stretch my hands. I've been sort of working. I'll work through your things, but it's been a bit of a weird day. A very weird day. I was supposed to start work much earlier in the day, but I ended up only actually starting work around midday. I had a really rough morning. I woke up and I just felt so heavy. Like so heavy. I couldn't summon the energy to get up. So I just stayed there for a while with Rambo sitting on me. I fed him first, of course, and had my breakfast, but then I just went straight back to bed because I was like, I just don't know if I can do today. I don't know if I can do it, but I pushed myself. I got a little bit of art done, a little bit, and then I just continued. Why are you getting out of bed? Get back in your bed. Why are you being weird? Come on, get back in your bed. Come on. Back in your bed. If you're gonna sit on the desk, you have to be in your bed. Good boy. I want you to be cozy. Did you do a warm-up sketch today, Lav? I did. I didn't do a doodle request, but I did art for a future piece of art that I want to do. Like I did a preparation sketch for some future art that I want to do. I did two of them. I did the foundations for an Instagram/Twitter post I want to make, which is did I draw your favorite Pokemon? And it will show like 6 different Pokemon, and people can message and be like, oh, number 5 was my favorite one. And I also did, hopefully I'll be able to use it soon, but I sketched out what I'll do for the returning to Scotland post for when I actually get a place, because I'm still waiting. I want an Australian Shepherd, but I already have 2 cats I love and I won't put them through the stress. Oh yeah, Australian Shepherd will run rings around your cats. I'm definitely getting a Shiba Inu. Mine's one of the names for one of the 2 I'll get. Yeah, oh my god, I want a Shiba Inu so bad, but you're so right, Eyes. They're very noisy. They're like human blood-curdling screams level of noisy. Yeah, is that better? At least you can be near me and you don't have to sit in the kitchen by yourself. Is that better? Yeah, I don't vibe with that. I'm the same. I've got a bit of noise sensitivity, so I don't know how I would even survive with a sheep. But I would try because I love them so much. Okay, we're gonna get on with some work. Okay, as I said, yeah, we're working on Rimi's little springtime sketch today. If anyone has any work you're going to be getting on with today, I would recommend you do so while you're here. I'm going to be spending a lot of time just sort of drifting in and out of focus anyway. I will see.
You can do it!
You can do it! Thank you, guys! Now that I think about it, this is actually one of the first commission streams we've done for a while. It's mostly been personal. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. I really need to do an OC. I have some ideas, but I'm terrible at character design and I have no art skills. Well, that's okay. You're, what sort of, did you see your OC as someone that represents you? Or do you see an OC as just a character to have, if that makes sense? Because your OC doesn't have to be like something from nothing, if that makes sense, like a generic fantasy character or a ninja or something like that. It can be from an existing IP that you really like. My first OC was a Sonic OC, and I still love her. So if you decided that that was going to be how you represent yourself, that's absolutely fine. Mommy, oh, stand by me. You have two options. You develop your art skills or you pay someone else to draw one for you. Yeah, exactly. Me. Thank you. That's like getting an applause for like the most simple like advice that you can give, and it wasn't even my advice, it was Iz's. I mean, it's sort of the singing, but sure, let's go with that. It's funnier. As as the small ant community would say, it's not about what's luckiest, it's about what's funnier, or something similar to that. I would say a character to have. I guess you could say the bunny you drew is kind of my OC. My OC as of right now is the hoodie. Right, I see. Well, you can spend some time workshopping it until you find an idea that suits you. Sometimes it just takes a little while. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. Looks a little bit better like that. I love Small Ants videos. Yay! I love it. Who's your favorite Small Ant? I have a hard time deciding. Really. I'm a big fan of Flip from Bug's Life. He's a good one. He's a good small ant. Alright, I like the look of this a little bit better. And then I'll do like a little knit going through it. It'll look a bit cuter. Be part of my tapestry. Will you always be part of my tapestry? Oh, I wanted to let you guys know as well, just giving you a little just giving you a little heads up. I'm actually going to be doing a raffle really soon on Twitter and Blue Sky. There'll be one winner, of course. I need to make um, I need to make a sample for my panel commissions that I'm going to be opening, and a very lovely streamer friend of mine has claimed the complex ones as samples, which they will pay me for, of course, but I really need some samples for a YCH style of Twitch panels. Really, really easy to make, really simple, and they'll be a bit more affordable than if someone wanted a custom one. Can we cheat the raffle? What do you mean cheat the raffle? How would you cheat the raffle? I think the only way you could cheat a raffle is I decide a winner before there even is a raffle, and then I just get people. But that'd be really mean. Listen, I'm not lucky, okay? And I just want a win. Oh, you just want free art, my man. It's fine though, I get it, I get it. But I do want it to be fair for everyone involved. It won't be. I'll have a terrible reputation if I decide a winner before I even do the raffle. I'm not helping you cheat, I want it to. Remy, hello. The subject of today's stream. Welcome in. Pose, girl, pose. I vote for a granny. Funny you say that, Eyes. But unfortunately, no, granny will need to be excluded from this particular raffle for reasons. But what if I pay for it? Smart. Well, if you pay for it, then I won't have to do a raffle. Technically, if you pay for it, I won't do a raffle. I'm just doing some touch-ups with the thing. Just trying to do something a bit therapeutic for myself. Just touch up the lines. I like making good line work. Hee hee hee. It's a treat. Damn, Granny's been jailed. Free Granny. How could you do that to Granny? I know. How cruel of me. How cruel of me indeed. You'll understand when you are older, chat. Sweet baby. Granny did nothing wrong. Absolutely, I agree. She did nothing wrong, but she's still in jail. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I want to give you guys a heads up just in case you were thinking of putting in your entries for the raffle. I think 25 is old. uh, certainly. Grandmas are absolutely allowed to enter the raffle, but this particular grandma isn't allowed. She understands why, though. She knows what she did.
Liam Yeri says,
Hello.
Hey you couple heart, I just wanted to say how excited I am to see the piece you're creating. It honestly means so much to me that you're the one bringing this idea to life. Your art has this really special feeling to it, and I already know it's going to turn out amazing. Please don't rush or stress yourself. Take your time and enjoy the process. I trust you completely, and I'm just really happy to support your work. Thank you for putting your heart into this hard hand sparkles.
Thank you, Remy. That is so sweet. Thank you for the lovely message. You're so kind and so like generous and so thank you so much. You're so sweet. I wonder if Automod blocked her for being a long TTS. Possibly, but the TTS still gets read. It still gets read out regardless, so someone could bypass TTS by just writing it anyway. Let me love laugh, damn you bot. Bot's just looking out for me, but at what cost? break my heart. No worries, eyes. Take your time. Fill me up, buttercup baby, then you write me down. Oh, and Cadox, sorry, to answer your question you asked earlier, I completely forgot to answer it, but I will answer it now. In regards to the Switch coming, the funds are still to be released from Throne, but as soon as they get released, I will order that Switch and it will be on its way. I won't be able to actually play Pokopia for a little while, but it'll be nice to just have it because I know it's being sold at a limited price just now, which is the price that I put it up, so hopefully I'll be able to get access to it soon. I was setting a basic fantasy world a while back and thinking about pulling a character from that as my OC, maybe. You can do whatever you want first. If you've got a particular character you really like, I feel like it's important to resonate with the character as well. Because if they're going to be your OC, you want to feel a connection to them. Fill me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. Hi, Reams. And you can have multiple OCs. Exactly, yeah. There are people on art platforms like Twitter, on Blue Sky, on Tumblr, that have whole accounts dedicated to their OCs. You can do whatever you want with it. It's a very flexible thing. And I don't think that I'll see her again, but we shared a moment that'll last till the end. Having a connection to your OC is so important though. Yeah, absolutely right. That's why I don't have many OCs, or any really. Most of my OCs are like gone to the wind really, because they were sort of they were more sort of responses to the fandoms I was in. I have a Sonic OC, I have an Undertale OC, but on top of that, not really much else. Yay! Dea art for your birthday, Remy. Let's go. Dea's incredible. I'm seeing her grow so fast. She's doing amazing. I hope she gets time to take a break. She must be working so hard. I want to calm her so bad, but just on hiatus. Her waitlist got reduced to 5. Upset. I'm gonna make her gender bend my OC. Oh my god, I want to see that so bad. Your OC would make such a pretty girl, honestly, Zimi. You must share with me immediately. All my design babies have a legal obligation to share any and all art that is made of them. I will, yay! Thank you. What I really need is a character design. Come up with the concept is easy. Actually designing it, all I'd say is it was a thing with dragons. Oh, okay. Would you want them to be sort of human, demi-human? Would you want them to be more like dragonborns from D&D or Baldur's Gate? A sister art piece? Oh yeah. I love that. That'd be so cute. It's always so cute when my design babies know each other and they can get art with each other. Oh, it makes me so happy. Thinking more human than dragon, more like human with dragon form, but I won't share more. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Well, I mean, if you're looking for a character designer, wink wink. Only if you're able, of course. Plus my comms aren't actually going to be open until mid-June, start of July anyway, because if the whole thing with a flat goes well, I'm hoping to be moving around mid-June. Then I'll, all that stuff. Trust if I had the money. I know, I know. It's rough out there now. For sure, Chislev. Everyone here's biased. Everyone here is so biased. Considering Rimi and Eyes and Zumi and Carots are all like, yeah, they designed me. So definitely Vicar. I don't have multiple lab designed OCs. No way. That wasn't me. Lab, did you ever see the DM I sent you? I did! With the art that you sent me. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to reply back, but I kept putting it off. I'm so sorry, guys. My brain has not been in a good place the last few days. I was gonna mention it on stream, just that I've been feeling really outside of myself lately. I've been trying to distract myself with work, but sometimes it just sort of catches up on me. I'm really sorry. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Thank you for the hate paints. But the art that you sent me is phenomenal. I really appreciate how much you love your OC, and you're getting incredible artwork of her. I'm so proud. I'm so proud that people love her so much and people adore her so much, and you're getting lots of love from clients. Oh, they're so pretty. She's definitely one of the more unique designs I've done too, and I feel so proud that I was able to do her justice for you. No worries, love. I just wanted to share all the amazing art I got, and it is truly amazing. Reliable? Do we have a raid? Hello! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. It's really nice to meet you. Hello, if you've not met me before. Hello, my name is Lav. I'm a digital artist. We're working on a lovely art piece for Rimi. We're doing a sketch com for her. Welcome in. Thank you. Nice to meet you. What were you guys up to today? I saw you were doing art. You are welcome to, if you like, send in some art tags if you feel comfortable doing so. If you do want to, just let me know, and one of the mods will send you a permit. It looks so cute. I love it. Oh, thank you. That's really kind. Thank you. I'm gonna go give your channel a look because your profile picture intrigued me. I love your work. Follow. Follow. Immediate follow. Immediate follow. I see Animal Crossing art. Immediate follow. Well, I'm alright for today, but thank you for the offer. Oh, that's no worries. I appreciate you letting me know. Thank you so much. If you do need to get going for any reason whatsoever, Reliable, if you're feeling a bit tired from your stream, that's absolutely fine. You do you. You make sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? And thank you so much for the follow, Reliable. That's so kind. Absolutely, your art style is beautiful, so I wanted to say hi. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you so much. Your art style is gorgeous as well, just looking at it. It reminds me of like the old Sonic comic style. Your work is gorgeous. Thank you so much for coming in today, and I really hope it was a productive stream for you today. And it was really lovely to meet you in your community. If you would like to relax with us, we're currently working on a commission. We're going to be working for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to be raiding into a friend's stream where me and them are going to play some Elden Ring, if you want to stick around for that long, of course. If not, that's absolutely fine. You do you, okay? Oh wow, I did take inspiration from those. It's cool that you caught that. Yeah. It really reminds me of like the old Archie comic style. I think it was my favorite artist from the time was Tracy Yardley. I loved his work in particular. I remember seeing that he does like stuff at conventions and stuff, and I was like, oh, if I had the money to go and see him, I would. Same, yeah. Oh my god, his art is incredible. Absolutely phenomenal art. Genuinely, it's one of the things that got me into art when I used to get the Sonic comics from my local comic book store. Still a big inspiration. Oh yeah. His coloring on its own is amazing, but I just love how he does the characters. Just put the links there in case. Oh, thank you, Remy. Yep. So Remy's just popped my socials into chat. If there's anyone new that would like to give me a follow. Yeah, yeah, we're the same in that way. I feel like a lot of us got started with Sonic, didn't we? A lot of us did. Me and a couple of my friends were huge Sonic fans back in the day, so like I knew it was going to be me one day. I was like, I'm either gonna go the tech route or I'm gonna go the artist route. And 9 times out of 10, if you're a Sonic fan, you went the art route. Master Lab, oh, I'm a master. Lifetime, lifetime. I'm gonna leave a happy little lurk for you so I can go eat, but have a lovely time. No worries, Reliable. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Have a lovely rest of your day and have fun with your yums. Carrots, is that Alice as um the is that Alice's hold on Thraxon or whatever his name is Thraxon, is that Thrag? Thrag, yeah, Thrag. Is that Alice's Thrag? That is terrifying. I request the pic. I'm quickly checking it because I want to. I don't think I could see the. Where is it? Because it's not showing me the. No, no. I'm about to eat you, cat. I do have one worry. I have a little worry that it might be generated. So I won't throw the link in chat. I'm a little worried it might be generated, but I have no idea. It looks a little bit generated. Yeah, just a little bit. Can't verify. There's not anything in the comments about it. Yeah. Otherwise I'd send it in chat, but thank you for sending though. Have you seen that there's a lot of controversy with the new update for Zenless Zone Zero? Which I agree with. I agree with wholeheartedly the controversy that they've got going on right now. I wasn't sure if you'd seen. So Zenless is in some hot water right now because I don't know what happened to all of their old concept artists and all of their old artists that were working on it, but Zenless, in terms of its character design, has lost a lot of aura this month. There was a few characters that were teased back, and I think season 1 or back in some of the earlier versions of the game that looked amazing. They looked incredible, but they're going to be coming out in this new update and they don't look good anymore. They don't look good anymore because all Hoyo have done is they've taken some really cool character designs and just made them a bit skimpy. Sunbringer, yeah. Sunbringer was the biggest disappointment I've ever seen in a character design. She looked incredible, and you could make her look so good. She was completely covered too, like completely covered. She looked like a war general. She looked awesome. But then they made it so that she has a lot of skin showing. They did a Yixuan or whatever. I can't remember exactly what her name was, but people are saying that they're Yixuaning a lot of the characters in Zenless now, where they're supposed to be really cool looking and really more dressed, I guess. Like they have more layers on, but Zenless don't want to do that because they want to sell the characters. I was afraid of AI due to the previous conversation. I agree with the new design being questionable, especially Sunbringer, though Storyteller and Phoenix look good. Yeah, what's the one that's got like her hands cupped behind her back? She looked really cool. I wish she kept the cloak on though. I mean, the design's not fully out yet, but even if it isn't fully out, like it's still a huge problem that it's been edited that much. Sure, she's out tomorrow. Oh, I hope she's good. I'm not returning to Zenless. I've not spent a penny on that game. It doesn't deserve me to come back just because there's a character I like the look of. I got my bunny. I can leave. Polemia. The cloak is on 90% of the time. It's a bit like a 2B thing, isn't it? Like at some point the cloak's gonna come off and she's gonna look like a dominatrix or something. It always happens. She still looks cool though. I really like her vibe, and I like that she's got that sort of hands tied behind her back feel to her. I know it might come across as a bit weird, but I really like that the character moves that way. It's unique. And they've made under the cloak a little bit more designed. Yeah, okay, that's good. Promia. Promea. Okay, something similar. There is some... Have you guys seen this? There is a lot of controversy around a new gacha game that got released like in the last week or so, last couple of weeks. It's that one that's supposed to be a bit like GTA, where you can drive cars and stuff and you can shoot pedestrians in the street. Yeah. Yeah, that. So there's a lot of AI stuff going on about it right now. Like a lot. And they're not sly with it either. It's everywhere in the game. And I don't know why people are endorsing it because it's trash if it really is that. It comes around, yeah, it is. It's trash, it's slop, and I'm very disappointed. The only thing that you can really do if you don't... This is the thing, a few people have asked me like what I do when it comes to companies releasing AI slop as products. I just say, well, you can't really report them because technically them releasing a product that has AI generated assets in it isn't a crime or anything. All you can do is not engage with them and not buy their products or not play their products. Don't buy into them, don't give them any attention. They need to know that don't control, or they need to know that they don't affect the market with their products. Like their products don't mean anything to anyone, so they need to know from their numbers that making AI generated stuff is not going to be beneficial to them, and they just shouldn't do it because it makes your business look cheap. It makes your business look very cheap. And I've seen it a lot on Facebook and I've seen it a lot on Instagram. There are businesses that use AI generated logos and they use AI generated art in their commercials. And my God, it makes your business look really tacky. It makes your business look really cheap. And that's not going to be good for business at all. The NTE designs were kind of nice though, especially the Tagnan. The designs were nice, but there's no point in giving your time and attention to a game that does not respect you and does not respect the creatives. Like, why should you put money into them when they are too lazy to make a product? You know what I mean? Like, they're too lazy to make genuinely good products for you. Why should you give them any money? Bye. Malachi, hi. Thank you so much for coming in. It's really nice to meet you. Excuse me. Why are you not going in your bed? Why are you just sitting there? I literally installed it during the week and I was like, I'll play during the weekend. Then AI slot got outed. Yeah, I was kind of the same. I keep my eyes on a few games every now and then. There's this Hoyo game that's like a cozy game that's going to be coming out. I think it's called Petite Planet or something. It looked cute, but I'm like, I am so burnt out. I'm so burnt out by games right now, and there's this game that's coming out as well. I can't remember its name. It's a game about like you play as a toy or something, or you play as like a little toy-sized person and you decorate things. It's all about decorating. Like how Infinity Nikki was about clothes, a gacha game about clothes. This is a gacha game about decorating, and you're like a little person living in a home that's like full sized, but you're like a doll size, and your houses and your accessories and stuff are made of like human sized items like buttons and things. It looks so cute, but that's another one that's got a lot of controversy right now because, you know, there could be generated content in it and stuff. I'm like, oh, we're not safe. We're not safe from it. It's also another one of those companies that try to brand themselves as indie, but they are not indie in any way because they're receiving cash injections from multi-billion dollar corporations. And I'm like, you're not indie if that's the case, sorry. Sorry to gatekeep, but I don't think you're indie if you receive multi-million dollar cash injections. At that point, I'd rather buy real furniture from IKEA and decorate my real house. Girl, same. Wolfie Arts, hi. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. My cat is... My cat has his head over my mouse. Alright, little guy, come on. I really need you to sleep in your bed so you're not doing that. Okay. Alright, we've got an ad break coming up in 20 seconds, guys. If you are new to the channel, every hour we do a 3-minute ad break. If you stick around, it supports me, it supports the channel. And I won't be drawing in that time. I'll get up and take a drink or walk around the house, whatever it is I need to do. Please do the same. Make sure you're looking after yourself, especially if you're working. And I will see you all in about 3 minutes. See you in 3 minutes. Bye! Welcome in. Hope you had a good break. Yay! Welcome in. I hope you took care of yourself. I hope you had a drink. I hope you walked around. I hope you stretched your hands. All in that order. Welcome back. There's such a lot of world to see. We're all after the same rainbow's head, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Really good break. Leg came clean off. What a message. Hi, Tiff. Gonna have a wee drink while I'm here, actually. I finally got him to nap in his little bed. I don't know why he doesn't like being in his bed very much. Okay, now we're gonna do some little things. Yeah. Maybe you can't reach it, love. He's right there. He's right there. And scroll with you. You'll find no feet here, officer. No feet to be seen here, officer. Good to meet you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day. And I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I'm I'm not here to talk about feet. Never mind. Well, with a username like that, what do you expect? Hello, I hope you're having a lovely day. It's really nice to meet you. I'm not here to talk about feet. You could have fooled me. This time we're gonna do some daisies. Okay. Oh, tug engines. I think I know. I think that's an actual thing, yeah. Are you a particular fan of the show? It's a very niche topic to come in with. Can I ask a small request? Can I see your country bunnies? Absolutely. I'm an incredibly big fan of the show. Interesting. Like Lost Media sort of thing. But I'm already falling. The show aired for one season as the show actually failed. Oh, that's a shame. I'm assuming it was like a kid's show for like tugboats or something, right? It's not a kid's show. You'd think with the creator Thomas the Tank Engine. But then again, they might have wanted to move away from kids' media. But I'm already falling. Oh, because it probably just didn't attract the right audience, right? We're in a time now where adult animated shows or like adult shows that like artistically look like they're made for kids are starting to be on the rise. So it probably would have worked out maybe around these times. Um, but for the time it was in, I can understand why it might have failed. I think the world just wasn't ready for it. It's also a show that's all of its time. Oh, I see. I hope they're not. I hope that the creators don't see it as discouragement and they actually still want to make shows like that. Because in the 80s, so a lot of things would not go through. Oh, I see. Was there a narrative reason why all the characters were male? Like, why wouldn't. Was it just not in their interest to have any stars that were female? Hi, Hinsan. Thank you for the hydrate and save. There's only two side characters that are confirmed to be female. Right, yeah, you're right. They probably wouldn't fly nowadays. They would need to change the cast so that they could be a bit more inclusive. Big heel. Sarah, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope you had a lovely stream. Hello, hello. You were doing art as well? I'd love to know what you were working on if you're willing to share. If you have art tags to share, I'd love to see. Hello, readers. If it's your first time coming here, hello. My name is Lab. I'm a digital artist. It's very nice to meet you. We're working on a sketch for my lovely friend Rimi. We're doing like a spring costume version for her of a character I designed for her. Welcome in. It's very nice to meet you. Hello, hello. And absolutely, Inspector, I'll look into that show actually. It seems kind of cool. Hello, I do have plenty of art tags. I do Final Fantasy Blender renders. Oh, Ooh, can we get a permit for Para, please? I want to see what these Blender renders are all about. We do need to send you a permit because links aren't really allowed in chat, but thank you. There we go. You have 5 minutes to post the link to your art if you have a link prepared. Are you okay with the colors being really simple, Remy? I'm technically going harder in this com than I'm supposed to. But it's because I love you. Hi, Evie. Welcome back. Thank you for the posture check. Adjusting. Thank you. Here's a link to my current ones, but there's plenty there to take a look at. Thank you. Let me have a look. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh, these genuinely look awesome. Can I ask how you go about getting the character files? Do you make the files yourself, or do the clients export their models and do they give their models to you to pose like an MMD file? I'm really interested in how you make these renders happen if it's from the Final Fantasy assets. Like, are you able to do that with the Final Fantasy game? Like, export the model files? If so, that's really awesome. I didn't know you could do that. Mm. But these renders look gorgeous. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so there's a program plugin called Medal, which lets me export the model files with all the bells and whistles the client wants. Basically, I can take them all of a player from Final Fantasy and even entire areas of the map and put them into Blender. That's really cool. Like, I knew that the Final Fantasy community had a really, like, I don't quite know how to explain it, but it seems that art, when it comes to the Final Fantasy MMO, is just so reachable or so I really don't know what the right word would be, but so accessible when it comes to being able to export the characters, and it's such a cool community for art, honestly. I've got a few Final Fantasy commissions in my time in freelance, and each time it fascinates me how they're able to get hold of full character turnarounds and stuff. I'm like, how do you do that? It's really awesome. But thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate that. Um, Thank you so much. And if you would like to chill out for the rest of the stream, if you'd like to stay with us for the rest of the stream, I'd love to have you. If not, that's absolutely fine. If you need to get going for any reason whatsoever, I know that your stream must have been exhausting, and you're more than welcome to take the rest of your time off if you need to, or you're not under any obligation to stick around if you've got other stuff to get on with. And thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I got my start using the in-game photo mode called G-Pose, but I went into Blender on a whim and never looked back. Blender is one of those things that I've been wanting to get into for a long time. I still struggle with 3D as a medium, like a lot. I feel like I need to be a bit better with conquering that fear though. Because 3D is just sort of something you need to deal with when you're an artist, especially if you're a student. Like if there's anyone here that wants to get into art through their education, you're gonna need to bite the bullet when it comes to 3D and just try it. Cause it's too cold. Will you hear? Mm-hmm. 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 Are you here? Yay. I love the look of your art so much. Thank you. That's very kind. And thank you so much, Ravenix Art, for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you. That's very kind, Par. I appreciate that. From a fellow artist, it means a lot. Thank you. Shrink by one. Eclipsey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome on in. Might take a second for the thing to come up. I don't know why it's taking ages. Weird. Why are my notifications taking so long? That's odd. Thank you for the kiss, Remy. Thank you. I have a lot of unnecessary anxiety right now, and I know that I mentioned it briefly on the last stream, but I went for a flat viewing last week, and I know it's really bad luck to talk about it because when I talk about it, it almost always goes wrong. But I feel like I really need to get it off my chest. I've not got Mr. Lav here to like help me through it. So it's just one of those things I feel like I need to get in the open or I'm gonna explode. You know what I mean? Um, so the flat that I went to see is literally like a dream flat. It would be everything if I was able to get this flat. It really would. It would change everything. And it's in a the flat is in an area that isn't often put up for rent. It's a very desirable location, and the flat was originally slightly out of our budget, so we didn't apply for it. But then the flat's price got reduced by £50 a month, and we went for it because we were like, right, it's actually in our budget now. And I know that £50 doesn't seem like much, but if you're living there for like a few years, that extra £50 a month can really add up, you know? Um, and I went to see the flat. It was gorgeous. The person that did the flat viewing was really, really kind, really nice. I didn't meet the landlord themselves. I went with my mum because Mr. Lav couldn't go during that day. My mum really talked me up and got on really well with the realtor, and you know, it was nice. But then, just as I was leaving, a group of people went in for like viewings, and I was like, oh no, there's other people that are interested in the apartment, and it just made me really worried because I was like, this place had no interest before. That's why they would have reduced the price. And now all of a sudden there's a lot of interest, and oh, I don't know. I just feel like, you know what I mean, where you really just need something to work. You need something to work out so badly. And it might not be the place we get. It might not be that. And I might be getting myself worked up for nothing, but I just really need it to be. I just really need it to be the one. And I messaged the office, like the letting agency, to let them know that we were really interested and we want to try and fill out a form when we can. But they've said they're going to speak to the land because we've not even filled an application yet. We only filed what we needed to give them to see the flat, and we gave them really basic information. So they don't know what our credit score is. They don't have bank statements or anything like that. They just asked us for a rough estimate of what we make each month. They asked us our reasons for moving, if we have any pets, things like that. And I answered them, and it was great. But the problem is, we can't put in an application unless the landlord wants to proceed with the let. So I feel like the only information they've got to go on is how I was at the viewing and what information was on the initial form to actually see the apartment. And I'm like, oh my god, what if the realtor hated me? What if the information that was on the thing wasn't good enough? What if they pick someone else because they make more money? That sort of thing. Because I feel like we offer everything. We're decent tenants. We always have been. We've been renting for 7 years. We've never had our deposit taken away. We've never been evicted, that sort of thing. But like anything could be a reason why the landlord wouldn't want to go through with it. And I'm like, can I talk to the landlord so that I can try and build my case a bit more? Like, why is one initial form, which doesn't even have all the information on me, why is that what decides if I get the apartment or not? You know what I mean? But yeah, they said I'd hear back this week, and I'm literally refreshing my email every few hours, like, please, just tell me. I just want to know if I've got it or not so I can move on. You know what I mean? Because then at least if I didn't get it, like if I don't get it, that's fine. I can move on and I can look somewhere else. But I'm literally waiting. I'm literally waiting for this place. I know it's such a silly thing. It's such a silly thing, but it's like my dream apartment. I really need this change for me and Mr. Lab. I really, really do. Anyone here that knows me personally and knows what I've been dealing with in our current place, it probably doesn't feel like that big of a deal, but it's just how I've been feeling for a while. I just need to get out of here, like desperately. And this is the perfect way to do it. They just have to let us move. Ah, but yes, thank you, thank you. I feel that so much. The anxiety from uncertainty like that drives me nuts when it all piles up, and I just want to know, yeah, because then at least I can release some of the tension. You know what I mean? Like there's just a pit in my stomach that won't go because of it. I'm just like, tell me. I just want to know, and then I can stop obsessing over it for a minute. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate now. Thank you, Tiff. And thank you, Remy. Don't worry. I'm breathing. Everything is fine. I just really hope that I hear back soon so that I can get on with my life. And Mr. Lav not being here makes it quite difficult because if I ever have any issues like this, um, if I ever have issues like this, I have him to talk to and I have him to sort of get all of that tension out and I can work on things if he's here with me, but he's not here. He's in a different country right now for a wedding and I'm like, ugh. And he can't even answer his phone because he's at a wedding in the middle of nowhere and I'm like, ugh. Help. But yeah, you're right. You're right, Remy. You guys are here. And I'm going to be playing some games with Nova. I'm doing some amazing art right now. I'm hanging out with some amazing people. I feel great. I feel good. I feel like things are going okay. I just need to stop stressing so much about it. I'm literally going through this right now while booking a trip this summer to go and see Ice, Twig, and Emmy. Just so much uncertainty. Yeah, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Like you just need things to work out because this is like years in the making. This is just something everything feels like it's lining up in the right way. And I need that to be right. I need to feel like I'm dedicating myself to something that makes sense and I need to feel like my energy is being put in the right place, if that makes sense. That's really, really important to me. And oh, thank you, Remy. That's really, really kind. Don't worry, I'm okay. I think I just needed to get a little bit of that out. I needed to say it out loud so that I wasn't holding on to it. I'm sure the others on the Discord will pick up too, like all the other members. Thank you. And that's the thing, like there are people going through so much worse than what I'm going through in their lives. I just feel like my issues are so unimportant and so small in comparison to what others are dealing with, and I feel so guilty even saying like I'm waiting to hear back from a flat and I feel so stressed about it because it's the weight of everything on top of that. It's not just the flat, it's everything else. But I'm sitting here like I sound so ridiculous. Like why am I getting so bothered about this? But problems are still problems. Our stresses come in lots of different forms. Yeah, I overthink things a lot too, and it can be really hard to step away from the thing that you're overthinking, even if you need to do it for your own best interests. The next best thing is to talk about how to get out of it and get out of your head. Yeah, like that's what I've been doing. Like today, I spent some time because it. Remember how I mentioned before how I literally struggled to get out of bed this morning? Like I struggled just to wake up and get active during the day. And I started a lot later than I was supposed to. And because I don't have Mr. Lav here with me, so I can't get him to drag me out of bed and get started with the day. So I had to sort of do it myself. Um, and I just sort of decided, like, you know what? No, never mind. I don't like this one. There we go. Um, yeah, and I just kind of thought, you know what? I'm gonna spend this morning at my own pace. I will get to work eventually. But for now, I just need my time to be my time right now. So I watched a documentary. I played some. I did that thing. Oh, thank you so much, Goldterra, for the follow. I really appreciate you. And welcome in from the raid. It's nice to meet you. I had a documentary on my iPad. The continuation documentary from Keep Sweet and Obey. They've got a part 2 sort of thing up, and I was watching that on my iPad, and I was doing like a lav playthrough of Pokemon ZA to prep myself for Pokopia. And I just ate junk and I was like, yeah, this is how I wanted to spend my day. And now I'm in work mode and now things are better. I really needed that initial time to myself because I felt like I was gonna go insane. Just you and I on a lazy afternoon. Like I just needed, you know, when you just need that time to yourself, you just need to vegetate or you need to be alone for a while. I had Rambo on my legs or Rambo on my lap, petting him while I was running around Lumiose City, catching Pokemon on rooftops, trying my girly pop era. Because it's really hard to be girly pop in ZA because you can't really have an all fairy team without struggles. On a lazy afternoon. Your problems and worries are just as important as everyone else's. Thank you, Fanta. And thank you too, Remy. I appreciate that. You're absolutely right. My problems aren't insignificant or anything. I just feel guilty when they feel so small in comparison to everyone else's, but there's no point in comparing. That'll just make me more upset. I'm a pure dragon team person. Oh yeah, like I'm a big fairy fan. I love fairy Pokemon in particular. Um, but I certainly get the dragon appeal. I have two dragons in my girly pop team. I'm working on getting a Gudra and an Altaria because Gudra and Altaria really work for a girly pop team. I have, let's see, what do I have? At the moment in my girly pop team, I have a Lopunny, I have uh, an Amoris, um, I can't even remember the Pokemon. Oh, a Gumi, um, an Ampharos. That's for a Curlia and something else. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. Oh, a Swablu. Yeah. So that's what I've got in ZA right now. Fairy Pokemon are cool, but like what other team can summon a really angry suspension bridge? Yeah, but fairy Pokemon can topple that suspension bridge. Fairy Pokemon make infinite cakes. Lav, they aren't small. I really wish you would see. Lav, don't invalidate what you're going through. It is stressful, and that's valid to be stressed. Just because someone else is there having a harder time doesn't make your troubles less. For example, you would not say to someone that lost a leg that it's not that bad just because someone lost an arm and a leg. The same here, your troubles are valid and what you feel is valid no matter what else is going on. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I think, honestly, I just needed to get that out. I just needed to get, like, those stresses out before I exploded. And then this little shit, this little cat won't eat properly, and you're stressing me out because you're not eating properly, and I really need you to eat properly so that Mr. Lav doesn't get upset when he comes home. He's like, why is my cat underfed? And I'm stuck being like, he didn't eat anything. He refuses to eat because I'm not giving him his favorite jelly. Rich cat, yes. Fair, but also literal apple pie Pokemon. Yeah, I know. I love the apple pie. I always get the apple pie in Sword and Shield. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Why don't they just eat normal? Why don't you eat because you're supposed to eat? Why do you have to sit there like, I don't like this medicated food. Feed me better food, human slave. Little shits. Yes, such little shits. I just want you to be healthy. In the city of angels. In the city of angels. My cat Merlin will lick the jelly off the meat he gets and then will leave the meat like. It's the worst. It's the worst. I'm like, please just eat it. Because, like, this is the thing. So, like, I'm not. We adopted Rambo from Mr. Lab's family. He was their family cat for years, like years and years and years. Then they got a kitten, and he's just a bit too old for that shit. He wanted some time away, so we've adopted him. He's our wee guy now. He's our wee boy. But the problem is, he spent quite a lot of his life eating the same food, like eating the same sachet food, not really having much difference or variety in terms of flavor or brand. And I think he's just sort of bored, or he got bored for a long time of that food, but it was all he could eat, you know? But now he's come to a different house where he gets lots of fancy food and he gets to have all this food that he never got to have before. And he's like, oh, that's amazing. I can actually get lots of different food that tastes really good. I don't want that old food anymore. I want the best food because these people can provide best food. And now it's all he wants. He only wants good food now, and it's a nightmare. Because if there's food that he really, really likes, he will literally refuse to eat anything else unless he gets the food that he wants. And I'm like, I'm not psychic. Please just eat your food because you will literally die without it because you need medicine because your kidneys are terrible and you have hyperthyroidism and your kidneys are terrible. Please, please just eat it. That's why I continue to eat white trash food to keep myself humble. Exactly. Prepare yourself for where you get actual good food. Do you know what I had for lunch the other day? I literally had like sandwiches and super noodles. A grown woman, and I was like, nope, I'm just gonna eat trash food because it's all I can be bothered to cook right now. I could make myself like a nice dinner. I could make myself some seasoned pork chops with some homemade mash. Um, but no, I'm gonna eat like cheap food because I literally don't have the energy for anything else. Frozen pizza today, chicken noodle soup with bread and butter tomorrow. That sounds good, I have to admit. Oh, I miss bread and butter pudding. True. In other words. All I worship and adore. In other words. I'm a gym rat, so my diet consists of egg, and that's it. Do you not get some chicken in ya? The classic gym rat diet of chicken and rice. My partner, Mr. Lab's a bit of a gym rat too. He's a buff boy, but he likes his food a lot. He couldn't survive on just egg. He needs a little bit of everything. And why he gets upsetty? Because he's like, why can't I have good food? Oh my god, he's just like Rambo. Women, let me tell you about my cat. Oh, sorry. I got new meds for my cat. My wallet, the money doesn't grow on the trees, and I'm here complaining to my cat about it, and all he does is stare at me and purrs happily. No one care in the world. Yeah, he doesn't understand how hard you grind for that food. He doesn't understand where his food comes from. He doesn't understand we have to work for it. He's just like, feed me, human. Feed me immediately, or I will shit on your carpets. My favorite thing that Rambo started doing, I shouldn't let him do this, but you know, he beats me to it. This morning, my alarm went off and he heard it go off, so he ran into the kitchen to like use the bathroom or whatever, or go and eat whatever was left over from the food last night. And he must have went to the toilet because then he came through this morning and he sat on my chest with his butt facing me, and all I could smell was him after he'd been to the bathroom, like just this pooey smell. And I was like, nice, Rambo. Thanks. And he's waking me up with that. Like, how rude. How rude is this cat? I love him, but he's so rude. Lamau, okay, so just egg is a bit of an overstatement, I'll admit. But eggs are just so versatile, and I can cook a mean omelette with like whatever I want in it. Yeah, I love a mean omelette. I love a nice omelette. My favorite kind of omelette is mushroom, thyme, and onion. A mushroom omelette with thyme and onion and a little bit of parsley with some melty, sharp cheese. Oh, it's so good. So very nice. Oh, where are you going? Oh, oh, there we go. I'm looking on the zip of my back of my cat's fur because I'm convinced that little demon's a raccoon. So true though. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, don't you? You know you're real. There's that whole thing of like cats don't have a thought behind their eyes. This cat knows he's real. You know you exist. I see you looking at me. You know you exist. You're just pretending you don't understand me so you don't have to pay taxes. Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? I felt betrayed at my cousin's wedding because I didn't know they're vegan and their chicken soup was just soup with thick noodles and big chunks of carrot, and I sat there betrayed. Fake chicken soup. I'd be very upset too. I'd be like, I'm uninviting myself from this wedding, I'm going home. If I do not get protein in my body in this very minute, I will have a bitch fit. He really loves going outside, even when it's not outside time, like the middle of the night, or when no one can make sure he's okay in the garden. But he's kissed the entire house and found all the possible exit points he could if the back door is closed. That's funny. That's funny. Your cat knows what they want. That's incredibly cute, though. That's really interesting. You've got a indoor slash outdoor cat. I could never have an outdoor cat. I'd get too worried all the time. I'd be like, what if another family is feeding him and he loves that family more than he loves me? Every time he comes in, oh my god, I sound like a psycho. But literally every time my cat would come in, if it was an outdoor cat, I'd be like, do you still love me? Because I'd be so worried he's getting fed by another family and they have a name for him. And he's like a neighborhood cat and he just goes and gets pet by all the neighbors and they all have a different name for him and he stays at their houses on different nights and I'm worried sick the whole time because I'm like, when's he coming home? I'm not a very good I don't think I'm a very good cat owner. I care about the animal a little bit too much and I need that sort of give when it comes to um like mutual attention. Like I feel like I need a little bit of that mutual affection, you know? That's why dogs were such a good pet for me, but when I was at home having a dog was a bit too much sometimes because I was studying. But now that I've had a cat, but a cat that actually like wants my time and attention, I'm like, this is amazing. Because the cat I've got um wants attention all the time, but doesn't push for it, if that makes sense. So whenever I want to give him attention, he's so up for it. He's like getting on my lap, he's nuzzling my hand. He doesn't lick me or anything. He doesn't show like a huge amount of affection. He just sort of sits there and lets me pet him and lets me hug him. It's cute. He goes out into the garden, but he doesn't leave. He just goes and sits on the step and looks over the grass, eats grass, and then comes back in. Oh, so he's not. So they're not a roamer. That's good. As like, have they brought anything? Because I've heard legend, I've heard tales of outdoor cats that bring dead things to you. Like they're going out and bringing food back for the family, sort of thing, because they think you're not eating. From you. Oh. My first time when I got Ozzy when he was a stray would run outside, but we taught him to stay in the garden only. How do you do that? How do you teach a cat anything? I feel like every time I try and teach Rambo something, it's like he magically forgets it the next day. And we have to go through the motions all over again, and then he magically forgets it again the next day. It's a constant pattern. Hello, would you like to witness silly creatures? Always up for witnessing silly creatures. Nice to meet you, Angus. Angus? Nice to meet you. Well, come on in. Arabian sand boa. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall, little man. Come on. Arabian sand boa. Oh, I love him. It's like his face has been stepped on. Hold on, I'm gonna diddle this. Sorry, mate, just give me a sec. I want to diddle this guy. He's really cute. Arabian sand boa. That's what he looks like. That's what he looks like. He's lost. Oh, he'll never be found again in the sauce. I love him. I don't think chat understands how perfectly I captured him. See? Ah. They look like a sock puppet. That is a sock puppet, that's not a snake. Lost in the guac. Oh, they tried to send him to brain jail, but he didn't have any cells left. He was underperforming in the brain cell department. What's the other one? I'm gonna sketch the other one. Japanese snow fairy. Shut up. Shut up. That is the best bird I've ever seen in my entire life. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I feel maternal. I am so maternal with this bird. What the hell? What is this? I'm so maternal. I'm gonna draw him. Why are Japan hiding all the good animals from us? What is this? Why? Why are you hiding all the good animals from us? Come on, Japan. This is silly. What's the moth? Rosy Maple. Oh, I know the Rosy Maple moth. They're cute. Bubblegum flavored moth. Ah. That's a politician. That's not a fox. That's not real. It looks like German. It looks like German. Ah. Oh my god. It is so weird. Criminal bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. Have you seen Germa on the LGBT flag? Hold on. What? Oh my god, that looks like a really bad 3D rendition of him too. Ew. What? What? Why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? He doesn't look. Oh, he doesn't look real. He looks awful. So funny. What the hell? Hold on. I'll show you. I'll show you. Look at you. Why does he look like that? He's not real. Ah, oh my god. No, no, I want to draw something else. Hold on. I'm gonna. there's a specific. There's a specific one I want to draw of Jerma. I'll draw it while the ad break plays. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's my favorite one. I'll draw it while the ad break plays. Okay. You'll be mine. I used to do this with my friend in university. When I did my master's course, something we do on our breaks is we just draw really cursed photos of Germa. Beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. And watches the ships go sailing. Music is trying to do that. Oh, I need more white. I'm sorry, anyone that is just joining. I'm glad you like it. Oh my god, is this ever funny? Oh my god, is this ever funny? Thank you. I'm sorry, Jeremiah. I love you so much, but my god, you are priceless. Wasn't this video from like a horror game he was playing, and then someone sent him this, and it was like an edited shot from the stream, and he spent like 5 minutes debating with himself whether or not it was a real. Ugh, that's horrifying. Love, baby, your kiss. I don't know who Jerma is. I just saw him in a. And honestly, if that's the only exposure you ever get to him, that's perfectly fine. And I can't help this love. You like it? Is this type of stuff? This is certainly a nightmare demon. This is certainly a this is certainly a way to get close to the end of this stream on. Hold on. How are we looking on stream? But yeah, it's my absolute favorite picture of him. Joshua, really, I'm so sorry. This is if you beat me, I'm so sorry. Get it like you drank McDonald's, right? Amazing. I hope you liked the Germa break. I needed it. Anyway, back to your usual schedule, the anime girl content. Yay! Look at the general. It's all I can make this picture. Let me see. You take Germa our picture and what did I walk into? Oh, I was doing Germa art. I'm a huge fan of Germa. Oh, I love Jeremy a bit. And I was just, that was an edited photo of him that he saw on stream and he thought it was a real photo of himself. And he spent like a few minutes in crisis. Because he was like, it's not real, it's not me. They're faking it, it's not me. Like he was trying to convince himself that it wasn't a real picture. He's honestly one of the most genuine yet one of the strangest people I've ever seen. But it's like he's not even trying. He's just so strange by nature. I think that's what people love so much about him is that he's just such a weirdo, but in the most endearing and silly way. uh, one of the one of my favorite ways to introduce people to Jerma is the Jerma car crash compilations, because he seems to have a genuine weakness for vehicular accidents or car crashes in games or in funny media. He will just not be able to stop himself from laughing if he sees a car crash. I don't know why. He just really likes them. Wait, he gets it. No, he doesn't get into car. No, it's because he's a streamer. He's been a streamer for years and years and years. He's probably one of the biggest streamers that have ever existed. Um, I think he's way cooler than some of the big streamers you get now. I don't understand why half of them are famous, honestly, but Jerma genuinely deserves it, and I love him very much, and he's amazing. But he himself doesn't get into car crashes. No, he gets into car crashes in like games, and he gets sent "You Laugh, You Lose" compilations, and people always put car crashes or like funny um car memes and things, and he always laughs at them. Russian Badger, is that a streamer? Never heard of that one. Just letting you guys know, we'll be raiding out at some point. I'm waiting for Nova to be available. Um, right after stream today, we're going to be raiding into my friend Nova's stream. I'm going to be playing Elden Ring with him this evening. We'll probably be playing for a couple of hours, so if you want to stick around to watch us flop about in the DLC, you're more than welcome to. Wait, he laughs at people's misfortune? That's funny. It is a classic form of humor, yes. Pulling the head down slightly, I felt like it was a bit too high. Don't stay awake for too long, don't go to bed. I'll make a cup of coffee for your head. I'll get you up and going out of bed. And I promise that one day I'll feel fine. Promise that one day I'll feel alright. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. I will have to take my leave to make some food and go for a late night mental health walk, but thank you for the warm welcome and for perceiving the arts. No worries, it was really nice to meet you, Para. Thank you so much for spending some time on stream today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I hope that your late night mental health walk is clarifying and clears your mind and helps you be healthier and happier. I really appreciate you coming by today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll make a cup of coffee. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. And I'll make a cup of coffee with the right amount of sugar, how you like it. How you like it. Oh. I like the quiet of the night more than the hustle and bustle of the day. I'm the same. Night owls unite. I wish you love. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. Shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. I wish you love. What a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Myself, what a wonderful world. It was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn to something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. Okay, guys, thank you very much for being here. I hope you had a nice time on stream with me today. I really appreciate you taking the time out your busy days to spend time with me and be on stream. Thank you so much to Para, to Reliable, for the raids. I really, really appreciate you both, and thank you to any and all of the communities that stayed behind, for the new follows. It was really, really nice to meet all the new people. If you didn't see I have some socials if you want to go and give me a follow if you like what you see and you want to see more art. I also have a Discord for anyone that might want to join and take part of my lovely community. That's where I post my stream schedules if you would like to see, or if you'd like to be part of streams in the future, or you want to be fully up to date. We're gonna be raiding into my lovely, wonderful friend Nova's stream just now, where he and me will be playing some Elden Ring. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Getting ready to raid. We're gonna be streaming again tomorrow, my usual time of 7 p.m. British time. And if you would like to see more, then you're more than welcome to come in. We're just going to be doing whatever I feel like tomorrow. Probably working on another commission or personal art, whatever I feel up for. And I'd really love to see you there. But anyway, thank you so much. It was really, really nice to see you all. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. More Germa? What do you mean more Germa? Oh yeah, Germa's streaming. Well, if you don't want to be part of our escapades, you're also welcome to go watch Germa. Completely up to you. Thank you. No more Germa art. Okay. Do you want me to just make Germa art? Make Germa art. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. If I feel up for it, I might as well. I'm joking. I would totally do it. Nianchi, no, we're raiding out. I'm sorry. Nianchi, no, we're raiding out. I'm so sorry. We're about to raid out in 10 seconds. No. Hello, Nianchi, you wonderful, beautiful baby. I'm so sorry. Thank you for coming here. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I love you very much. Thank you for coming in. Ah. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be raiding out. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, and Nianchi, thank you for the sub. Oh my god, why did this have to happen now? Ah!